Hi, today is Thursday, December 31st. I wanted to wish everyone a very happy New Year's Eve. I can't believe that we are already at the end of this crazy year. I have heard parenting be described as the days are long, but the years are short. And that's exactly how I feel about this year. I feel like the days have been long, but the year itself has just kind of flown by. So I wanted to wish everyone a very happy and healthy new year ahead. The idea for this video actually came from Karen Rosa here on YouTube. I saw that she shared a video a few weeks ago where she reviewed all of the scents of the month for the year 2020, and I thought that that was just the greatest idea, so I wanted to jump on board and share my thoughts on the scents of the month as well. So if you haven't already seen that video, I will go ahead and link it below, as well as her channel, because she is awesome. I absolutely love her. So let me start by reviewing the scents of the month here in Region 1, starting in January. So back all the way in January, we had Inhale, Exhale. In February, it was Strawberry Rose. In March, we had Spring Has Sprung. April brought us Be Fabulous. May, we had Buzzworthy. In June, it was Welcome Summer. In July, we had Rise and Sunshine. In August, it was Aloe Vera and Ivy. In September, we had Ghostly Greetings. In October, it was Walnut Raisin Muffin. In November, we had Jeweled Pomegranate, and then we are just getting ready to say goodbye to Arctic Kiss, the scent of the month for December 2020. So I am going to go ahead and rank them in order of my least favorite to favorite, and this is totally just my opinion. I would also love to know what your favorites were for 2020 and what your least favorites were. All right, let's go ahead and get started with number 12. It was actually kind of hard for me to decide between these two, which was my least favorite scent of the month for 2020. So I had my husband kind of help me with a tiebreaker. So our number 12 was Buzzworthy. Now this is a very interesting, different scent, so I will give it that. It is very unique, but to me, the mix of almond and honey just comes across as a little too cloyingly sweet. And then there's just kind of a really weird powdery note in there as well. I did warm 2 cubes of this and was not a fan, so I think this was my least favorite scent of the month for 2020. All right, coming in at number 11 for me was Welcome Summer. So just based off of the scent description, I really thought that I would like this. I think it has notes of melon and floral and kind of a fresh air note as well. But smelling it, I think it's the combination of the plumeria and the melon that just comes across as kind of a pungent sour smell. And I remember when I was warming this, it really just translated to my nose as kind of a dirty feet smell. So it took everything in me to finish up this bar. I did have to mix it with some other bars to finish it up, but needless to say, Welcome Summer was not my favorite. Okay, this next one is actually not a bad fragrance. It is just not my scent preference, and that is Spring Has Sprung. So this is a very floral scent, and to me, it comes across as a very powdery floral. So I tend to like kind of the sweeter, lighter floral fragrances, where this one is definitely a little bit more heavy, a little bit more powdery. I think that the predominant floral in this is magnolia, and it is a nice kind of, springy scent. It smells like something that I would use in a bathroom. Like I said, it's not a bad scent. I'm just not a huge fan of the really powdery florals. All right, in the number 9 spot, I have Ghostly Greetings. Now this is definitely another unique scent, and I actually have to give Scentsy props for doing something a little different and out of the box. because this is definitely a deep, mysterious scent. I definitely pick up the pepper notes as well as the spiced plum and kind of a deep woodsy vibe as well. So I do like and appreciate that they did something a little bit different. For me though, I found that when I was warming this, to truly enjoy it, I had to mix it with something. So that's why it's a little further down on my list, but I do appreciate that this was a little out of the box for Scentsy. Okay, in the number 8 spot, I have February's scent of the month, Strawberry Rose. Now I know a lot of people actually really enjoyed this scent, and I can see the appeal. It definitely is fruity, and I remember it being very strong, a good performer. But for me, the strawberry scent in this is very artificial and kind of powdery, and it's just not my favorite strawberry scent. I don't get a whole lot of floral or any rose notes. To me, it definitely is just a very powdery, artificial strawberry. Not my favorite, but I know a lot of people really did like this one. All right, next up is Inhale, Exhale, and this is actually a really nice scent. It is very bright and refreshing, and it's actually a pretty complex scent. So I think it has notes of like salt and citrus, and I also pick up a melon note from this as well. But it is definitely very strong and refreshing. It is one that can kind of clear the air, and it sits at number 7 for me. All right, and as we get into the top 6, it was actually really hard for me to put them in order of my preference because I really do enjoy them all. So at number 6, I have Rise and Sunshine, and this is a really nice orange citrusy scent, but it has some added spice notes that make it really unique. So I think it has cardamom and ginger, and it just adds this kind of autumnal flair to this scent. So I really did enjoy Rise and Sunshine. I had it in my club for a while. I think that I would have preferred it to come out a little closer to autumn, but I still really enjoyed it. Okay, at number 5, I have Jeweled Pomegranate. So this was November's scent of the month, and I absolutely loved it. To me, it just smells like a very festive, Christmassy scent. Kind of reminds me of a Christmas cocktail. So I thought it was perfectly timed to come out in November so that we could enjoy this for the holiday season. I really liked it. I do wish that it was just a tiny bit stronger, but a perfect festive holiday scent. All right, my number 4 scent might be a little controversial because I know that this was a hit or miss scent for a lot of people, and that was Aloe Vera and Ivy. I absolutely loved this scent. To me, this is just a really nice kind of light, fresh green scent, and you get a really pretty, perfumey, kind of underripe watermelon. So I absolutely loved it. I thought it was perfect for the summer, just a nice, light, refreshing kind of green scent. So I absolutely loved Aloe Vera and Ivy. Coming in at number 3 is Walnut Raisin Muffin, and this was probably the biggest surprise to me because I'm not usually a huge fan of bakery type scents, and I know a lot of people don't get a really strong bakery note, like a strong pastry note from this, but this is just a really nice kind of sweet, spicy fall scent. I absolutely loved it in the fall, and I actually still have this one in my Scentsy club. So I love Walnut Raisin Muffin. And going back through all of these bars reminded me how much I absolutely loved this scent. This was the scent of the month in April, Be Fabulous. This is just a perfect, refreshing grapefruit scent. I really like the grapefruit in this because it's not too sour, it's not too overpowering. I think this is mixed with lemon and musk, so it does kind of tone that down. It makes it a little sweeter and brighter than a traditional kind of bitter or sour grapefruit, and I love it. I would have kept this in my Scentsy club, but my husband wasn't a huge fan, but I absolutely loved Be Fabulous. All right, and that brings me to my favorite scent of the month for 2020, and that is Arctic Kiss. I think a lot of people really like this scent as well. And for me, the more I smell it and the more I warm it, the more I like it. This is one of those scents that kind of changes as it warms as well. So straight out of the gate, when it's fresh in the warmers, I get a lot of a really nice kind of winter melon. So it smells like the really sweet melon in Skinny Dippin', but then you get a little hint of kind of a winter freshness with the mint. And then as it warms, I pick up a lot more of a really, really nice perfumey, sweet, warm vanilla, and I absolutely love it. So I think Arctic Kiss has been a really big hit this December. All right, so those are my thoughts on the scents of the month for 2020. I would love to know your favorites and least favorites from this year. A huge shout out to Karen for this awesome video idea. And like I said, I hope everyone has a very happy and healthy new year ahead. Let's continue to spread kindness and look out for each other. I also wanted to say a huge thank you for supporting me in this YouTube journey. I absolutely love interacting with everyone here on YouTube and sharing in our love of Scentsy and home fragrance. So take care. Thank you so much for watching and Happy New Year.